calling all Bridgerton fans ever since the unseen gossip hound of the show, Lady Whistledown, voiced by the timeless Julie Andrews, drew the curtains on Season 1. Fans everywhere have but one burning question: when are we getting Season 2? You'll be delighted to know that your favorite show has been renewed for another season. However, thanks to COVID, you'll have to wait quite a bit for it. First, shooting Bridgerton Season 2 during COVID. Earlier this year in January, Netflix used Lady Whistledown's infamous gossip pamphlets to make the official announcement about the upcoming season of the show. The anonymous writer, doing what she does best, revealed some juicy details about Bridgerton Season 2. The dreamy cast was set to return to production earlier this year in spring. Reportedly, the filming process started in May, however, roughly 2 months in, the production had to shut down after the pandemic hit the sets of the show. In mid-July, 2 confirmed cases of COVID-19 popped up within a week of each other. No one knew whether a cast or crew was involved, but everyone else on the set was tested as a precautionary measure. The production was up and running by mid-August, as confirmed by showrunner Chris Van Dusen. At the same time, the first few episodes that had already been wrapped up before the COVID break were going through post-production. You can rest assured the painstaking production process finally came to an end earlier in November, as Van Dusen took to Twitter and confirmed that Bridgerton Season 2 officially finished filming. That's a wrap for Season 2, so proud of this cast and crew who brought their A-games to work each and every day in this very challenging year. Shonda Rhimes followed Van Dusen and revealed that the team was halfway through editing all the episodes and the results were gorgeous. It sounds like Bridgerton fans are in for a treat. Next, the cast and the trials of COVID. Phoebe Dynevor, the eldest Bridgerton daughter and the lead actor of the romance series, has managed to stay on top of her vaccination schedule despite her shooting commitments. She apparently took advantage of the unfortunate holdup when her fellow cast and crew tested positive. Phoebe Dynevor got her second dose of the vaccination in London and took to Instagram to immediately let her followers know. She uploaded a masked selfie with a caption that read, "She double jabbed and masked." Bridgerton star Adjoa Ando, who plays the powerful and convincing role of Lady Danbury, is using her influence to spread awareness about the importance of COVID-19 vaccinations. Ando added her name to an open letter urging the community to take the vaccine to limit the casualties of the global health crisis. Unfortunately, a casualty did strike the off-screen family of the show, and behind it was the lethal virus. Mark Pilcher, the hairstylist and makeup designer who only recently won an Emmy for his work the first season of Bridgerton, passed away after contracting COVID-19. The award-winning 53-year-old was double vaccinated, according to reports, and had no other underlying health conditions. The late Pilcher even was tested multiple times on the days before his demise for the purpose of traveling between US and the UK for the Emmy ceremony. But apparently, he was in the clear as all his test reports came back negative. The show bore a great loss, and so did the entertainment industry in general, but they're persevering and still bringing to us the show that many fell in love with. Next, what to expect from Bridgerton Season 2. Lady Whistledown's announcement teased on some interesting details of Season 2, cheekily revealing that this season, Daphne's older brother would take center stage. This author has been reliably informed that Lord Anthony Bridgerton intends to dominate the social scene. I'll have my pen ready to report on any and all of his romantic activities. Luckily for Shondaland team, they have plenty of material on the members of the Bridgerton family to bring on screen. The Julia Quinn series of romance novels, on which the show is based on, consists of 8 novels, and each of those novels focuses on one of the Bridgerton family's children. On top of those 8 stories, Quinn has also conveniently published 2 extra collections featuring the writings of gossip columnist Lady Whistledown. There's also a series of short novels that sort of work as second epilogues for each of the 8 books that we mentioned. Safe to say, there's plenty of Bridgerton in store for the fans, and they'll keep making it until we've had our fair share of the show. First season that made the show an instant phenomenon, with 82 million households hooked to it in only its first month, loosely followed the story of the first book in Quinn's series, titled The Duke and I. The show followed Daphne Bridgerton's journey as she enters society in search for an honorable suitor who could offer her both passion and high status, which is where the charming Duke of Hastings came in and swept Daphne and the entire season off its feet. It wouldn't be too far-fetched to assume that the second season of the show would draw some inspiration from Quinn's second novel titled The Viscount Who Loved Me. The show will now step back from the intricacies of Daphne's love life and bring the eldest Bridgerton son in the spotlight. While audiences did see some of Anthony's struggles, romantic or otherwise, in the previous season, there wasn't any kind of closure offered. In the newest season, however, we'll see him on his own quest for love, where his fiancée and protective older sister warm up to the dynamics of the relationship. According to Phoebe Dynevor, the show is very much passing the baton to Jonathan Bailey, who plays Anthony Bridgerton, after his heartbreak with his mistress. He's thinking, was that love? Some can call it that, others would not. We're exploring those concepts of duty and honor once again, said Van Dusen. Up next, the leading lady of Bridgerton Season 2. The streaming platform revealed that joining Anthony in the spotlight would be Simone Ashley, who's famous for her role as Olivia in Netflix's Sex Education. Ashley will be joining the cast and the show as Kate Sharma, who Anthony will be seen romancing in the upcoming season. According to the announcement, her role will be of a smart, headstrong young woman who suffers no fool, including the Honorable Anthony Bridgerton. If you're a fan of the book, you'll know her character as Kate Sheffield. Get ready to be swept off your feet again, but this time not by the hands of a handsome duke, but by the most meddlesome woman to have ever graced a London ballroom. Rest assured that Miss Sharma isn't your typical boring goody two-shoes. Part of her charm and allure is that she is a spirited schemer, as Quinn describes her in her novel. You can expect an audience with Kate and her family, which comprises her mother, Mary, and sister Edwina. What other new characters will grace Season 2? In addition to Ashley, reports have revealed that we'll meet 4 new characters in the newest season of the period drama. Joining the Bridgerton set is Charitha Chandran, who will play the part of Kate's sister Edwina Sharma. She too will be entering society as a debutante, looking for a true love's match. The role of the leading ladies and Edwina's mother, Lady Mary Sharma, will be played by Shelley Khan. But it's not just the Sharma family that's joining the show on its second round. We'll also see a new and hard-working printer's assistant who will be played by Calum Lynch. Apart from that, Rupert Young will be seen playing the role of Jack, who apparently has a connection to one of the Bridgerton's most notable families. Jack's entrance and role in the show will be as much of a mystery to the book fans as to the show fans. He's totally a new character who isn't from Quinn's novels. We'll also see a member of the Bridgerton family not seen in the previous season. If you remember, the leading family was very much led either by big brother Anthony or by mother, Lady Violet Bridgerton. After the passing away of the family's patriarch Edmund, Rupert Evans will be bringing Mr. Bridgerton back to life. We know that his death had a profound effect on Anthony, and with him in the spotlight this season, it's likely Edmund makes his appearances in the oldest son's flashbacks. A little Easter egg you might have missed during the end of the first season is that it ended with a shot of bee, which is a nod to how Edmund died, an allergic reaction to a bee sting, which, if you think about it, was likely foreshadowing the Bridgerton dad's presence in the next season of the show. And that's about it for Season 2 of Bridgerton. However, you won't be able to enjoy the newest season with Christmas cookies this year, sadly because it's not scheduled to be released before 2022. Until then, take comfort in the fact that the show has been renewed for more seasons following this Anthony-centric one. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.